The most shocking truth about extraordinary achievement? Hard work is only the first level. Yet most people spend their entire lives stuck there, never unlocking the 8 additional keys that would transform their results. What separates the elite 10% of achievers from everyone else? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even hard work alone. It's the systematic mastery of 9 critical keys that transform ordinary effort into extraordinary results. I've mapped these keys in what I call the Success Cortex, and today, I'm revealing the complete path from apprentice to master. The Success Cortex reveals all 9 keys in their exact sequence, unlocking the complete transformation from struggling apprentice to recognized master. The difference in results isn't just noticeable, it's life-changing. You see, success isn't random. It follows a precise evolutionary pattern. Most people get stuck at the apprentice stage, working harder and harder without ever evolving to the next level. Evolve or plateau. The choice is yours. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the complete Success Cortex framework. 3 distinct stages, each with 3 powerful keys that unlock new levels of achievement. You'll discover exactly which stage you're currently in and which key you need to master next to transform your results. Let's begin with stage 1, hard work, the apprentice stage. Every master begins as an apprentice. This first stage forms the foundation that all success is built upon. Without mastering these 3 keys, nothing else matters. But here's the trap. Most people spend their entire lives here, working harder and harder without ever evolving to the next level. The first key is presence. This is about consistently showing up in the physical spaces where opportunity exists, in your field, in your workplace, in the rooms where decisions are made. While others make excuses, masters in the making show up. They occupy the spaces that matter. Look at any industry leader. Before they were known for their brilliant strategies or powerful networks, they were known for their consistent presence. They were the first to arrive and the last to leave. They attended the industry events, participated in the communities, and put themselves physically where opportunity could find them. You mastered this key when your consistent presence has become your reputation, when people in your field expect to see you in the spaces that matter. The second key is consistency. This is about showing up over time, not just in space. It's the daily discipline that compounds into extraordinary results. While talent creates flashes of brilliance, consistency creates sustained success. Think about it. Would you rather have one amazing workout or 100 good ones? One brilliant article or 100 solid ones? The masters understand that consistency trumps intensity in the long run. They build daily systems that ensure progress regardless of motivation or circumstances. You've mastered this key when your consistency has become automatic, when your daily habits drive progress without requiring willpower or decision. The third key is intensity. This is about the quality of your focus and effort during your work periods. While presence puts you in the right space and consistency keeps you there over time, intensity determines what you accomplish in those moments. The masters can engage in deep, focused work that produces results far beyond what distracted effort can achieve. They eliminate distractions, maximize their peak mental hours, and bring their full energy to their most important tasks. You've mastered this key when you can consistently achieve a state of flow in your work, when you can focus with laser precision on the tasks that drive progress. But here's where most people get trapped. They believe that if they just work harder, with more presence, more consistency, and more intensity, they'll achieve extraordinary results. But hard work alone is a ceiling, not an elevator. To break through to the next level, you need to unlock the next 3 keys. Evolve or plateau. The choice is yours. The second evolutionary stage is smart work, what I call the journeyman stage. This is where you stop just working hard and start working smart. While hard work is about the quantity of effort, smart work is about the strategic application of that effort. The fourth key is position. This is about strategically placing yourself in the market where your skills create maximum value. Instead of competing with everyone, you position yourself in a way that makes competition irrelevant. Think about how the most successful people in any field aren't just hardworking, they're strategically positioned. They don't just create value. They create unique value in spaces where that particular value is scarce and highly rewarded. You've mastered this key when you found your unique position. When clients or employers seek you out specifically for your unique combination of skills and perspective. The fifth key is timing. This is about understanding the rhythms of your industry and market, and making your moves at the optimal moment. Sometimes the right move at the wrong time is still the wrong move. Masters recognize when to accelerate and when to be patient. They can sense market timing, opportunity cycles, and the readiness of key players. They understand that success often comes not to the first or the strongest, but to those with the best timing. You've mastered this key when you can consistently identify and capitalize on the right moments, when your moves seem almost prescient to others. The sixth key is leverage. This is about creating systems and approaches that multiply your impact without multiplying your effort. Instead of doing all the work yourself, you create leverage through systems, technology, and other people. The masters understand that there's a limit to what they can achieve through personal effort alone. Instead, they create leverage through delegation, automation, processes, and strategic partnerships that multiply their impact. You've mastered this key when your results are no longer linearly tied to your hours, when you can achieve exponentially more impact through the leverage you've built. This journeyman stage is where many promising people stumble. They've mastered hard work, but they struggle to transition to smart work. They keep trying to solve new problems with old tools, working harder when they should be working differently. But for those who successfully navigate this transition, there's one more evolutionary stage that separates the simply successful from the truly legendary. 9 keys. 3 levels. Unlimited potential. The third and highest evolutionary stage is network, what I call the master stage. This is where your success transcends both hard work and smart work, creating impact far beyond your personal efforts. The 7th key is personalize. This is about building a unique and authentic personal brand that creates magnetic attraction. Instead of chasing opportunities, you become the opportunity that others chase. The masters understand that their unique personality, perspective, and approach are actually their greatest assets. They don't hide their uniqueness, they amplify it. They build a personal brand that makes them the obvious choice in their space. You've mastered this key when opportunities begin coming to you, when your reputation and personal brand create a magnetic pull that attracts the right people and possibilities. The 8th key is socialize. This is about strategically building relationships and connections that create exponential opportunities. The masters understand that no extraordinary success happens in isolation. They invest in meaningful relationships, create value for others without immediate expectation of return, and build authentic connections with key people in their field. They realize that their network ultimately determines their opportunities. You've mastered this key when your network becomes self-sustaining, when opportunities and connections begin flowing to you through the social capital you've built. The 9th and final key is organize. This is about creating and leading systems larger than yourself, teams, companies, movements, or communities that amplify your impact at scale. The masters don't just build their own success, they organize success for others. They create systems that empower others, multiply impact, and create lasting change far beyond what they could accomplish alone. You've mastered this key when you've built something that continues creating impact, even when you're not personally involved. When your vision has taken on a life of its own. This master stage is what transforms merely successful people into icons, leaders, and legends in their fields. But here's the critical insight. You can't access this stage without first mastering the previous 2: integration and application. Now let's talk about how to apply the Success Cortex to your life and career right now. First, you need to honestly assess which keys you've truly mastered and which ones need development. Most people overestimate their mastery of the later keys while underestimating the importance of the foundational ones. They want the rewards of position, timing, and leverage without first mastering presence, consistency, and intensity. The Success Cortex follows a sequential development path. Each key builds upon the previous ones. You can't effectively position yourself if you haven't mastered presence. You can't leverage systems if you haven't mastered consistency. You can't build a powerful network if you haven't mastered intensity. Here's a common mistake I see: people trying to skip stages. They try to build a personal brand without first putting in the hard work to develop genuine expertise. They try to create leverage before they've positioned themselves strategically. They try to lead organizations before they've built the necessary relationships. Transformation requires completion. You can't skip stages. Let me share a quick case study of the Success Cortex in action. Consider Sarah, who started as a graphic designer. In her apprentice stage, she mastered presence by immersing herself in design communities, consistency by creating daily work even when uninspired, and intensity by developing the ability to focus deeply on complex projects. Only then did she evolve to the journeyman stage, where she mastered position by specializing in branding for tech startups, timing by launching her freelance business during a tech boom, and leverage by creating systems and templates that multiplied her output. This foundation allowed her to reach the master stage, where she mastered personalize by developing a distinctive style that became instantly recognizable. socialize by building relationships with key tech founders and investors, and ultimately organize by building a branding agency that serves major clients around the world. Sarah's evolution from grinding designer to legendary brand builder didn't happen by accident. It followed the exact 9-key sequence of the Success Cortex. So how do you start unlocking your next level immediately? Identify which stage you're currently in and which key you need to focus on next. Don't skip ahead. Master each key in sequence, and you'll unlock the full transformation from apprentice to master. Let's review what we've covered. The Success Cortex reveals the 9 keys to extraordinary achievement across 3 evolutionary stages. The apprentice stage with the keys of presence, consistency, and intensity. The journeyman stage with the keys of position, timing, and leverage. The master stage with the keys of personalize, socialize, and organize. This framework reveals why some people transform their results while others stay stuck despite working hard. It's not about working harder, it's about evolving to higher levels of achievement. Your next step is simple. Identify your current stage and focus on mastering the next key in sequence. Don't try to skip ahead. Remember, transformation requires completion. You must master each key before moving to the next. The difference between staying an apprentice and becoming a recognized master lies in these 9 keys. Which will you unlock next? 9 keys. 3 levels. Unlimited potential. Evolve or plateau. The choice is yours. If you want to dive deeper into each of these 9 keys, subscribe now. In our next video, I'll break down exactly how to master the first key of presence to build an unshakable foundation for your success. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear in the comments which stage you're currently in and which key you're working to master next. Until next time, remember, 9 keys, 3 levels, unlimited potential,